Good morning and Merry Christmas Eve to all. Just one more day until Christmas Day, and Christmas is actually shaping up to be warm and cloudy, so if you're dreaming of a white Christmas, you better think otherwise and keep dreaming, because it's going to be nearly 70 degrees tomorrow. Those above average temperatures are going to persist through much of this week, but as we go into the weekend, things are going to begin to change. Another storm system is going to work in Friday into Saturday, and our rain chances are going to start to increase. But yesterday, not a whole lot of rain fell in either location. This was actually right at or before midnight. Temperatures reached the mid to low 60s yesterday. Lows were around 49 degrees, nowhere near the records. Check this out. Back in 1989, it was 2 degrees yesterday in Greenwood and 1 in Greenville, which is hard to believe, not even close to that, with 49 for lows. And the rest of the region and the country actually pretty quiet this morning. That low pressure system that brought us some rain earlier this week is now off the coast of Georgia. The rest of the country looking relatively quiet. So if you're heading out west or east, it's looking pretty good. But the southwest, Phoenix, Los Angeles, seeing some rain this morning. But again, it's actually looking pretty good for your Christmas Eve travel. And currently it's 48 in Greenville, starting to warm up already. We'll be in the 60s by this afternoon. Greenwood at 45 degrees, warmed up 3 degrees since the last hour or so. And the rest of the region starting to see that warming trend as well. Oxford, you're still in the 30s, a little bit slower to warm. And along the I-55 corridor, you see these deeper blues. It's a little bit cooler. And then that warmer air starting to come into Greenville, Vicksburg, and Clarksdale, where temperatures are on their way to the 50s. And the radar looking quiet this morning. Not a whole lot going on across the Magnolia State, Arkansas, and points westward. It's actually going to be quiet for the next couple of days. There is a couple of clouds starting to move into the region from about Rolling Fork up to Pine Bluff, Little Rock, Rosedale. The rest of the Delta actually probably seeing some sunshine from Lexington northbound into Clarksdale, Grenada, and Greenwood this morning. But again, no rain to worry about. That's always something that we worry about around this time, especially with all the Christmas activities. But no need to worry. And look at these temperatures for your Christmas Eve. No rain and temperatures in the mid 60s. We'll take it. I do think so. And the rest of the region going to warm up quickly from Arkansas to Louisiana. So really the entire southeast is going to be baking in this December sun. And I guess as you would call it almost a heat wave for this time of year. And by tomorrow morning, waking up to those gifts Santa has brought you, if you were good, it's going to be in the mid 50s to 60s by 9 a.m. and moving into the afternoon, warming into the 70s in some locations, and by 4 o'clock, upper 60s just about everywhere with a southerly wind bringing in that warm, moist air. That is going to help the cloud coverage to increase tomorrow. So it is going to be a cloudy day, but a warm day. The chance of rain actually going to hold off to about Friday, maybe a sprinkle Thursday, and then Saturday into Sunday, the rain coverage really is going to increase as our next storm system moves in. But that's a little ways down the road, and today we're going to focus on Christmas. Only one more day. The last day we'll have to show this countdown. Christmas Eve forecast, a high of 66. It's going to be a quick warm up, partly cloudy skies, a light northeast wind. The rest of the region typically going to be in the mid to upper 60s. It is going to be a nice warm day. There'll be peaks of sunshine throughout the day, so you can't beat it. I mean, really the best Christmas Eve you could possibly have. No significant weather. And tonight, low of around 47. Santa is coming. Keep that in mind. Make sure you have those cookies baked and ready to go. Cloud cover is going to return, but no rain is going to move into the forecast, which is what we'd like to see. And tomorrow, you'll wake up to the low to mid 50s in some locations to upper 40s in the rest of the Delta. So the further south you go, it'll be slightly warmer, but Hollandale, Indianola, Cleveland, all waking up to 48 tomorrow. Temperatures are actually going to warm up quickly. So as the sun comes up, although it's going to be cloudy, expected to warm to around 68, which is about 15 degrees above average. That wind will be blowing out of the south at 4 to 9 miles per hour. And the rest of your holiday forecast, I know it's a big travel week, looking good through Thursday, but this weekend, also another major travel week for those folks heading back home. Just keep in mind we have a chance of thunderstorms Saturday into Sunday before we clear back out Monday going into the end of the year. So Bryce, can't beat 68. Some locations will probably hit 70 tomorrow. So I guess that's pretty good, huh?